There's nobody there either.
Nat's not able to find any value. Les cleans him up.
They've given him time to reset here. Aspas is already back in time to spot this hit coming in.
tayhuhu is coming through as well. He has 2 cascades he can still play with, but they've lost the sight. Try to save those for retake utility. Spike goes down. Liquid in control.
And the thing is, they still have 2 cascades here to really deal with, and they also had that Viper orb on site. So while it looks like there's no util from Loud, there is plenty to cut up the space.
The second one went right over the first. You see the paranoia coming out from Liquid to try to buy some time. Redguard repositioning, playing up close. Nothing but a classic, nothing but damage found. But Loud on the counter punch. Get the pistol. Focused on B. And he's gonna get back out. 13 seconds left, the spike planted. Where do they go from here? You see that paranoia. They're going to try to scale up behind it. But Soulcast dropped. tayhuhu's on the swing. Yampi's making a run at this. 2 big kills, but numbers still in favor of Loud. You've got Les, who's going to be on the flank, and well, that flank was dealt with. He was the weaker of the options, so Safe gets another with the Marshall. It's all into tayhuhu's. The first is good, the second follows.
Now that they hear the Trailblazer, there's a double stack up short.
The wall's going to give a little bit of space for them to come out. Safe goes up top, but tayhuhu's takes him right back down.
And look at this ball. This is crazy. How do you go through now?
Well,
no more flashes.
You have a little bit of space to plant, but they've invested the secrets. There's the flash, and there's the pounce. Ducking in and out from front and behind the wall. Just a few seconds left now, and the spike is not in hand. The members of Liquid are weak. But Soulcast is making a run at it. Les is left alone. The flash is there. The second, but Les with the 3K. Assume that there's nothing else behind this push from Sadak. It seems like they're convinced in their ability to get through. Les is close by. Kawanzin is too. Safe pushing forward out onto the side by himself. The paranoia towards garage as Safe has gotten back sight. Loud seemed to wait. You've got the Reckoning to play around in the flash from up top. The dash out from Aspas still has an op in hand. How does he find any value? Kawanzin peeking from behind the walls. Redguard's already gotten 3. tayhuhu's on the swing, on the kill for Redguard. Looking for the second. He's patient. He's calm with it.
Great movement there from tayhuhu's. Now they're going to have to play this against the 2 players entrenched down low, and this is such a tough spot.
There's a code for tayhuhu's. He goes up top. Safe gets aggressive, tries to take the space. Aspas dashing forward. Nat's on the trade.
Where's the defuse
But it's
bar?
just a delay. It's just bait.
Team Liquid is just focused so hard on breaking it all. There's a TP up into Dark from Redguard. Forces everybody off site. But they have this KJ lockdown.
30 seconds left.
They might. No, Yampi doesn't have his aftershock. Nats does have
Spike
mollies,
planted.
but Les has a counter though. And there it is. You're wondering if that was a cue for them to go off of. And they're almost overlapping one another.
But even if they're overlapping here, the attackers have to get off site.
Yeah.
Whereas you can run your way on. What are they doing though?
They're pushing forward.
Is there gaps in Dark here? Yes.
There is. And yeah, one's been detained, but tayhuhu's is still alive. 38 HP though. He doesn't have very much to work with. Natch drops him. C1 player down in hell. Sadak now. The reinforcements arriving. The op in the hand. Another rare miss. Sadak has gotten it to half though. He's gotten it 3/4 of the way. There's no way in. Less with
A lot different.
Oh, this time it's getting real value. tayhuhu's drops the Reckoning.
And pulling this out is super key.
That's huge. I mean, that kill out from Soulcast. Sadak could have stopped the round with how little time was left. 1, maybe 2 kills seals it. But not the case. And now Loud have to figure out how you're going to retake into 3v5 where you don't have the Reckoning and where you have Aspas with the op.
And remember, actually, what Emil was talking about when we heard the replay of him saying it was a good call. They basically ran the same strat here. Break all the util, fake C a little bit, and then go back towards A. But the tool's much different here for Loud in terms of the retake.
Enemy kill.
See how aggressive Aspas is going to get here. He's got the op. You imagine you want to preserve it going into the next, although there is a good bit of money. But ultimately, the conversation doesn't matter. As it falls to the ground, well, perhaps a little bit too deep, because you're not expecting Safe this close, this tight, with the op. Sadak on the other side, and the shot misses, but Sadak doesn't. Spike ticking away as it's another couple kills going in favor of Loud. He's gotten it to half, or at least he didn't. I thought he would. It's all falling under less than tayhuhu's. Trying to cause as many problems as possible, and boy, do they succeed. There's nothing else there. They're going to drop the Seekers, and it seems like they want to go fast towards C. The paranoia right into the lap of Sadak. Can he reposition and stay alive? He's gotten onto the molly. Redguard's taking so much damage, 31 HP.
30 seconds left.
And that flash from on high, the peek out from Sadak, nothing found. Liquid have not gotten backside yet. They're trying to stay forward. Sada gets two. That's the spike. It's another disaster for Liquid. Everything falling to pieces, and be it in the face.
Those two up.
Dude, they just paranoid as well. They just paranoid, convinced that there was going to be a fight towards A main. It just, again,
Loud's already here. They already covered everything.
Yeah. Maybe they can equalize via the guns, though. Maybe that's the difference maker, but they didn't expect less. Not in a position like that. And look at where Loud are right now. They're not even concerned about protecting the spike. They want to take the fight to Liquid. They're going for the jugular. Can they put them away?
Your fault.
They've dealt with what's happening in spawn, but two slip behind them.
It's quite perfect here from Loud. Everything considered. Nothing left to chance. I mean, other than spamming 4 versus 2 through the smoke, but they didn't even get half at this point, so now she's just gonna look for orbs potentially and not even gonna find any.
Jugular found right now. I'm sorry to the Liquid fans. I had to. My bad. A little levity in an otherwise dire situation, but Safe might be able to swing this thing back. The Guardian finding the opener onto Aspas.
And Aspas actually wanted to go up like a Durka dive into that cove up on top of site. That's definitely something new that I haven't seen Loud go for. A way to mix it up. Outside of the very standard, tough to mix up Harbor Viper plays.
More clean shots up from Safe.
It's really got them an advantage here.
3 rifles left for the attacking side. The spike still in tow.
Kawanzina and Les still up, though. Those guys are the guys who have been absolutely dominating in perfect form, it feels like, in this series so far.
And remember, Safe, who's really the only real reason Liquid are in this position right now, is 5 HP.
Terminated.
He's got 0 now. A 3v3 for the rest of the round.
This position from Red Bar is really good, but doesn't find anything.
Nats isn't going to find anything either, as Kawanzina just single-handedly cracked the side open.
If Nats was there a second earlier, that would have been a nasty crossfire.
Sure.
With Redcar on the off angle as well. Not when you don't expect somebody to play default as the defense.
Yeah, Yampi's going to have to 1v3 his way through this to keep the map alive with the spike already planted.
Remember, Team Liquid was advantaged in this round. They really could have extended this a little bit, and they won't.
And it's making things harder, and that's just not going to be the case, man. Loud from beginning to end. Just destroy Liquid. I've gotten a little bit of info on the Trailblazer. Safe is going to have a lot to do here. Pushed back by the Roomba. That nade will dissuade just for a moment. They're starting to push forward, though. Safe is going to get cleaned up. That frenzy from Kawanzina, too much. What does Redgar do here? I mean, he's going to get challenged.
Yeah, but this also could be an overplay here.
By
Soulcast, because Soulcast is really relying on holding B main down. If he dies, then you lose that. If he gets traded at all, you lose that.
I mean, maybe a frenzy, but a ghost here. They're going to walk forward by themselves. A peek on the second. Perhaps no real idea of what's on the other side. Tui's wins it out. And he gets a second on a Soulcast. What?
Are you kidding me there? What is that?
The bravado.
Spike planted.
Yampi trying to make a play. 2 members on the other side of the smoke. Starting to see some of the taps come through. That cloud burst to provide some cover. Tui's with the third. Nats having to do it by himself. See if Nats can do anything about it. 65 HP. He's getting flash. He drops down from heaven right into the next round. Kawanzina cleans him up. Another pistol for Loud.
They are going for light armor the entire time.
A little bit extra padding, a little something to try to stay in the fights. Soulcast had a rifle.
Which is funny because they didn't save the last time and they end up going for a force either way. Louder playing this so slow, so considered. Less falling does give a lot of space to Team Liquid, which does force Loud to go for this B hit now.
The dog has fully made its way around the pillar, but Redgar swinging behind it, perhaps undetected. But Loud not confident in what they're seeing. They decide to throw the brakes on it, and look at Safe. He's upgraded a weapon, and he's got him surrounded.
I mean, surely Loud are considering the fact that they're going to flank through A after losing less.
I mean, are they?
Surely. Where's
They're not looking.
Nobody looking.
Any awareness? No? I mean, it's really just Aspas here.
I mean, the timing's crazy, too. They could just get both kills on B, and it's not even a factor.
Redgar's gotten the first, and there it is. There's nothing that they can do.
Down B.
Safe had open season on members of Loud.
Whoa, missed flash from Soulcast.
Missed shots from Aspas. And a MasterCard Thrifty for Liquid to get into the action. Rifles for both. Sadak with the Rolling Thunder and op in the hands of Yampi, currently unchallenged towards B. The nade from Safe should cause some trouble though and deal some damage. Look at Aspas. Gonna have to get healed up, no armor left. Sadak has no armor left, but they invest the Rolling Thunder. Nats avoided it, tries to peek out from behind the smoke, and Comes in, cleans him up, and no. Safe once more. The discipline box goes unchecked yet again. Hold, looking for more value. The spike well out of reach.
One enemy remaining.
And this looks like another round for Liquid. 2 instances now, back-to-back baller, where it feels like Loud, these little mistakes are costing them everything.
It was the same story against DRX too. It was very minor mistakes, over peaks, not synced together. And they won the first map there. Despite it being all the way in OTP as well.
Loud are so quiet about this. They've lost Heaven. Oh, Safe has gotten a little bit ahead of it. Both satchels, but he's dropped on the way out. Exit not found. Redgar trying to do some damage, and he can between him and Nats. They drop 3, but Loud punch back.
They're planning for spawn right now. Very risky decision, and Tui's.
Dude, again,
He's ice
answering.
cold.
Yeah, answering the call for Loud.
Outside of one of the mains on this, which is difficult to do, actually. You see this smoke intended to do what the Viper Wall does normally, and Nats is looking at it.
That's huge. I think they wanted to pinch mid.
Oh, man. This is the spike alone.
Spike down mid.
Yeah, Loud seemed intent on taking some of that ramp space and then crunching mid and opening the site, opening the map a different way. But Nats with the massive one. And then, of course, it was Redgar in excellent position as well.
Well, Nats is not able to do that, by the way, until Safe walks down mid.
Yeah, excuse me, it was Safe, not Redgar. Thank you.
And now Loud's struggling to find a way in, man.
My. We may have a series on our hands.
Nature girl down. My ultimate is ready.
Well, still going for it with the lockdown, too. Now there's suddenly a chance, and Yampi only has the op, which could be good.
This would be ridiculous. Talk about a swing of momentum.
30 seconds left.
But I think Liquid still have too much utility here, man. Like, Safe still has his nade. Yampi's with the op, as you mentioned, but they're playing really safe. They're giving A up.
Dude, they're so scared, too. They just gravel smoked up in heaven and waited all that time till the smoke fades. And they don't even get a nice plant. It's just a safe one.
Meanwhile, Tui's just put a star down right behind the spike.
This Redgar flank is actually quite nice, too, because you could expect maybe like a lockdown post-plant type of thing.
The timing here is key, though. Do they challenge less together?
Do they know he's up ramp is the
Yeah.
key part. You'd expect him to be playing up in that main area if he goes for the play.
Tui's by himself on the site, in the smoke, the nade flying by his face.
Is he going to get a lockdown in heaven here?
He's been so patient, but will it pay off? He saw the bullet, surely.
Oh my goodness.
Look at him tucking. Oh my gosh, this is so smart from Tui's and from Les. It's all safe by himself. Can he do it? No!
I'm surprised I haven't gone back for that same punish that they did on to Nats early in this game.
Yeah, with the stun from Sadak, yeah.
They are set up in a similar way, the duel coming in towards B main.
Found one.
Oh, Nats is isolated right now. They could get into this. He's alone. Aspas punishes Redgar, though.
Perhaps off of the fault line, but Kalanzine is going to get one on to Nats too. You were right, he was isolated. He gets cleaned up. The timing on this is good from Soulcast as he gets both. I mean, finding just the right moment to strike. But Kalanzine not interested in playing this map much longer. That's now 3 on the round for him. Yampi with a nice snap, a 1v2, he dashes forward, the spike has been planted, spam onto 2, he's not fully connecting, but damage has been dealt, he's gotten it down to 1. 2, he's weak, he's been good, but has he been this good? No! Yampi with 3 as Liquid get the round. The Rolling Thunder paves the way for him to move his way forward, the showstopper, he spotted him, but he doesn't get the kill! Safe does! Blades from Yampi, another found! Spike on the pause. Safe tried to find some space. Wasn't able to, though.
You should run.
That's a deep lockdown, bro.
That doesn't even clear out the back of sight right here.
But they're aware of it. You see the pings on the minimap. I don't even think they're really intending on going that way,
But
to
what
be
do
honest.
they even have there to punish? They put a Cosmic Divide to help Soulcast stay alive.
Blinded.
Flash out on the other side, and that's going to confirm that they do want to hit that way. You don't have to worry about what's happening mid. Meanwhile, Safe creeping his way forward. The flick from Soulcast. I mean, the value these last 2 rounds. Safe bookending it, getting the final round and tying us at 6.
It's really poised for a nice stun off of this dog. If you go up A ramp, this could be disastrous.
You saw the stun, but they had already
He's
pushed him
coming
off
from
the
behind.
angle.
Blocking sight.
How much more space do they find? They fully have Heaven control in Sadaka's position.
He's,
Not detected. Ooh, dealt a little bit of damage onto Yumpy, but that's all it is.
and they've got this flank from Redgar coming in. Turret recalled.
Where are you going?
It's planted for Heaven. They've got full control. That wall was going to allow both Safe and Yumpy to play off each other very well.
If they can get the kills before Redgar finds a space, Loud may have a shot at this, because otherwise Liquid seem in firm control. The timing
He doesn't
is
need
everything.
to. Doug, he doesn't need to do anything. He doesn't have to get these kills. All he has to do is play with Safe into Heaven here.
Yeah, just contain. Just contain. One spotted, one dealt with. Now they understand what's on the other side. You see Les trying to deal with it while Soulcast keeping him back on the side himself. 2 massive kills. And that's surely the round.
The first pistol coming in from Team Liquid. Heaven play here. That seems a little misadvised, but you can get great executes out of it onto the site.
Watch Sadak. He still has plenty of utility. He's going to reposition around it too. That aftershock is going to buy a lot of time. 10 seconds left. Can they hold the line? Aspas has arrived. Sadak with the first, Les with the second. There's no way in. They've grabbed the spike now, and the smoke is going to provide a little bit of cover to spam through. Do they stop the plant? Yes, they do. Liquid burn the midnight oil just a bit too taken. He's crept his way forward into garage. And if he pops that smoke, there's no way you expect him there.
This is a 20-second hit again, Doug.
30 seconds left.
There's a little bit more to work with. Tui's. Oh, he's expecting the first! Tui's with 3! Not again! What a play!
Still a chance, though. They're so far away.
Soulcast is so weak.
But your trail.
They're going to drop the Seekers, and that's going to provide a little bit of breathing room
Oh,
to
the
get the
Aftershock's
spike
gonna get
down.
him.
What is that from Yumpy? Pops the blades, has the op, a 1v2.
He gets into spawn. And the flash misses him. This is a huge line.
It's just another barking
They're
moment
coming back, though.
from the star. Oh, he's going to have to get both, and he can't get any. What a play from Tui's.
Seconds again.
Remember the rolling thunder from Sadak too.
It's just going to push
This
them
could-
all back.
Oh, it could be disaster. Do they flood behind it? Yeah, Les has already taken the space. Remember, he's got an op. Aspas has fallen. Collinzine playing in the smoke. Does he have any more util? No, I don't think he does. Now 13 seconds left, and once again, Liquid may have waited a bit too long. The clock expires, and Safe is on the other side of it.
Yeah, he doesn't even have time to recover the
No.
spike in time. Look at Tui's. The dude's just chilling.
Oh, timing on the Seekers is unreal. Again, 40 seconds left, and they're still back in spawn. The Seekers getting so much space back.
No
And
way.
Aspas is in the smoke.
Don't do it.
He's got a Vandal. That's going to be tough. Finds nothing. Now the Cosmic Divide, and that's going to buy some space. It's going to force them to go safe with the ult.
That's the wrong way.
Nothing found. Nothing at all. Tui's backside. Not. Oh, he is able to clean up one. 7 bullets left. Can he find another? No. This time it may have worked out, but Nats is by himself. 13 seconds left. He's still got to grab the spike. He's got to get the kills if he wants to win the round, and none of them come through. Sadak again with 3 and Loud with another.
Again, they've given the tools to Loud to win this round. They've given the breach ult. They're not playing against the lockdown, which could come at the wee hours where they like to hit.
They just deep flashed into A Heaven, but it was just a fake, and you just realize there's an op on the other side.
Where's the Trailblazer? Where's something here to deal with the op that they've seen?
I wonder if it was just peeked ahead, because remember, Soulcast was flashing into A Heaven for the fake. Tui's is still in a really nice spot here, and they've got this brutal crossfire with Collinzine not far off. Aspas getting another.
Enemy remaining.
The nade's gonna keep him back. Redgar's left by himself. He's got 70 HP. I mean, this map was close until it wasn't.
Yep.
As a prime gaming flawless gets Loud to series point. There it is. There's something behind it. This time it was the Seekers. stays around to drop that nade. He's here by himself. Oh, Tui's has helped. Tui's has helped, but Kalantin's also gotten one.
And they split up the hit again. 35 seconds. They got to get on this side.
Oh, the flash was so good, but nothing falls.
30 seconds left.
Safe healed up, and
30
the clock
seconds
continues to be an issue. And now everyone's here. Sonic still has the rolling thunder. Les still has the ult. The push in from Aspas. A kill is found. There's the rolling thunder, and that very well may have secured the season. The series done, and it turns out Sonic's suitcase, it was not for him. They send Liquid home.
And the final round ends in the same fashion that second half and Haven went to. Domination from Loud.